I choose Planting Rice with Mayon Volcano by Fernando Amorsolo on Romantic Period. Fernando Amorsolo. Fernando Cueto Amorsolo, born on May 30, 1892. Died on April 24, 1972. Was a portraitist and painter of rural Philippine landscapes, nicknamed the Grand Old Man of Philippine Art. He was the first ever to be recognized as a national artist of the Philippines. He was recognized as such for his pioneering use of the Impressionist technique, as well as his skill in the use of lighting and backlighting in his paintings. Significant not only in the development of Philippine art, but also in the formation of Filipino notions on self and identity. And now, let's apply the 4 steps in art criticism. Planting Rice with Mayon Volcano by Fernando Amorsolo shows that the farmers are planting in the daylight. Fernando Amorsolo uses oil pastels, oil and canvas. The Filipino farmers are dressed in colorful clothes and have a straw hats in their heads, which they are planting rice with one plow. This painting is a scenery in the rice field with lots of green and brown colors on the canvas. We can see the triangle shape of the Mayon volcano and the circles of the straw hats. This painting has horizontal, vertical, and parallel lines. The texture of the art is smooth and shiny in the part of the field. Besides, we can observe that it has natural light saturation, making the painting look real and in detail. The mood of the painting is serious, yet we find the farmers determined in planting rice. The visual weight is light because the colors used were mostly pastel in nature. There are no dark colors used to produce a feeling of calm and peace. The shapes in the artwork give a lot of impacts to make the artwork look realistic. This is an example of visual art since painting is part of it, while the lines in the artwork work together to form carabao and human figures in the rice field with the Mayon volcano. Brush strokes were smooth, which emphasizes the serene feel intended by the artist. Amorsolo's trademarks were the backlighting technique and the Filipino tradition themes. In rice planting, the backlighting technique manifested wherein figures are outlined against a characteristic glow and intense light on one part of the canvas highlights nerval details. Technical elements make the artwork more realistic and it helps to give meaning to the image. The artwork shows peaceful scenery and it shows Filipino culture and tradition. I believe this painting is representational art as it portrays something other than its form. I think this painting captures the Filipino traditional occupation of the farm life of men and women on a hot sunny day. It depicts how enduring they are and how the farmers work together. It portrays a provincial setting in which the farmers wear traditional clothes for farming in 1950. The painting is expressing satisfaction despite the challenges of planting rice in the Philippines. The fact that technology at that time is not yet improving. The artist wants to feature the Philippine traditional way of planting rice with a proper attire while in the rice field. The color used to make the artwork aiming to show peacefulness. Besides, the materials used are accurate enough for the artist to promote Filipino scenery and identity. In the art, we can see that it has no deep meaning. Then, apart from how it was made, there is little to admire. Nonetheless, we can observe that Amorsolo is an artist in promoting the portrayal of Filipino culture on canvas. This painting is an aesthetic art in which we can observe the joy and courage of the farmers while painting rice by looking in the painting. The delight in the artwork is so realistic, which is peaceful to see. We can also see that the farmers work as one. They work as a family, showing the traditional way of planting rice for our hard working farmers It is the highlight of this painting. Besides, the clothes of the Filipino farmers are fashionable. The artwork values the life of the Filipino. Evoking aesthetic art means something is peaceful on a sunny day. This artwork has no deep meaning, will not make you think twice about what the artwork is all about. This artwork is a great example to show admiration towards the courage of Filipino farmers.